Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn more about Transaction Commons. This video will provide a brief overview of how you access and use TC. After you log in, you will see your transaction dashboard. You are a part of the transactions that are listed here. Select from this list the transaction you want to enter. Once you access a transaction, you will see a web page showing recent activity for that transaction. Any documents posted in the last 7 days will be identified here, as well as changes to users during that same time frame. The transaction space is where documents with multiple versions will be posted. These would include drafts of transaction agreements and exhibits. Every prior version of a document is displayed, along with the name of the user who posted it and the date and time it was posted. Versions are displayed with the most recent at the top of the web page, so you can always know you're looking at the most recent version. You can also go back and review any of the prior versions. Redline documents are indicated accordingly. You can open and view any of the versions, but you cannot change any of the versions that are already posted in TC. The transaction space is intended to capture the full history of a version document. Read-only users will only be able to view documents, but other users will have the ability to post new versions of the document. You select the file to post from your hard drive and may add text to describe the document in more detail. You will have an opportunity to preview the document to be sure it is the correct one before it is posted to the transaction. Once it is posted, it is added to the version number sequence and will be available to all users. Notice of document postings are provided by email to all users. The reference document space is designed for documents that are not versioned and can serve as a virtual data room to organize documents into appropriate categories for review. As with the transaction space, documents can be viewed, and unless you are a read-only user, you have the ability to upload additional documents. In the reference document space, uploading multiple documents at once may be convenient, and you can drag and drop files or browse your hard drive to add files. And like the transaction space, you will have an opportunity to preview the document to make sure it is correct before it is uploaded and posted to be available to all users. From the transaction dashboard, you can also view the users who have access to a transaction and their level of access. One or more parties to the transaction are given the rights of a transaction administrator. In addition to the ability to view and post documents, a transaction administrator can add categories or folders within the transaction, add or remove users participating in the transaction, and generate reports showing user activity. An important objective of Transaction Commons is that all aspects of the transaction, the users, the reference documents, and the agreement drafts, including the full version history of each, should be available to all users in an organized format. Thanks for taking time to learn more about Transaction Commons. Visit us at www.transactioncommons.com to learn more, to set up a free trial, or to contact us for more information.